He was just a small boy with a bat bigger than his arms, hitting a ball on the streets of Mumbai. No one knew that this boy would one day make a whole nation hold its breath every time he played. His name was Sachin Tendulkar, the boy who turned dreams into history. From school matches to World Cups, his story is not just about cricket. It's about never giving up, no matter how small you start. Stay till the end, his journey will touch your heart forever. Sachin Tendulkar, the boy who dreamed of cricket. Chapter 1: The Small Boy with a Big Dream. In 1973, a small boy was born in Mumbai, India. His name was Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. His father, Ramesh Tendulkar, was a kind poet and teacher. His mother, Raini, worked in an insurance office. They lived a simple life, but their youngest son was full of energy. Sachin loved to play all day. He would run, jump, and laugh, but what he loved most was cricket. He could play for hours without getting tired. He used a wooden stick as a bat and hit a rubber ball against the wall again and again. His mother often said, "Sachin, stop breaking things." But he only smiled. His elder brother, Ajit Tendulkar, noticed how much Sachin loved the game. One day, he took him to Ramakant Akrikar, a famous cricket coach at Shivaji Park. The coach watched the small boy hit a few balls. He was surprised by his timing and balance. He told Ajit, "Your brother has something special." From that day, Sachin began his training. He would wake up early in the morning, play until school, attend classes, and return to the ground again in the evening. Coach Akrikar used to place a 1 rupee coin on the stumps and tell him, "If you play the whole session without getting out, this coin is yours." Sachin kept those coins as treasures. They reminded him of hard work and patience. When he got tired, his coach said, "Don't give up. Keep playing." His sister would bring lunch for him under a tree, and he would eat while holding his bat. The sun was hot, but Sachin's dream was stronger. The small boy who once played in narrow lanes had now started walking the road to greatness. Chapter 2: The Teenager Who Faced the World. By the time Sachin was 14, people in Mumbai already knew his name. He played for his school team and shocked everyone with his talent. In one match, he and his friend Vinod Kambli made history by scoring 664 runs together in a school tournament. Newspapers wrote about the two young stars. Sachin became famous overnight. Everyone said, "This boy will play for India one day." At 16, his dream came true. He was chosen to play for the Indian national team against Pakistan in 1989. It was a big moment. The stadium was full, and the world's fastest bowlers, Waqar Younis and Wasim Akram, were waiting to test him. When Sachin came to bat, the ball hit his face hard. Blood came out, and the crowd gasped. But the young boy refused to leave the field. He wiped the blood with his sleeve and said, "I will continue." That courage won hearts across India. People said, "This child has a lion's heart." He began scoring runs with patience and skill. Older players were surprised by his calmness. Even when bowlers tried to scare him, he didn't lose focus. During that tour, he earned respect not just from fans, but also from opponents. After returning to India, he kept improving. His school friends celebrated every time he was on TV. Sachin's journey from the narrow streets of Mumbai to the world stage had just begun, and everyone knew the world was about to see something special. Chapter 3: The Rise of a Legend. The 1990s changed everything for Sachin. He started making big scores for India. In 1990, he scored his first international century against England at Old Trafford when he was just 17. It saved India from losing that match. People began calling him the Little Master. Everywhere he went, crowds shouted his name. Children copied his stance. Shopkeepers closed their stores to watch him play. India had found a hero who made the country believe again. Sachin's style was simple yet magical. His straight drive was so beautiful that even rival players clapped. He faced the world's fastest bowlers, from Shane Warne to Alan Donald, and defeated them with timing, not power. He practiced for hours every day. When he was tired, he thought about the smile of his coach and played again. He also faced tough times. Once, his father passed away during the 1999 World Cup. Sachin flew home for the funeral, then returned to the tournament and scored a century in the next match. Tears filled his eyes as he looked up at the sky after his 100. The world saw not just a great player, but a man of deep emotion. He always said, "Cricket is my life, but my country is my pride." His honesty, humility, and hard work made him more than a cricketer. He became a national treasure. Chapter 4: The World Cup Dream. For Sachin, one dream was bigger than all: to win the Cricket World Cup for India. He played his first in 1992 and performed well, but the team didn't win. In 1996, he scored the most runs in the tournament, but India lost again. In 2003, India reached the final against Australia. Sachin played brilliantly throughout, but in the final, India was defeated. Though he won the Player of the Tournament, he sat quietly in the dressing room, heartbroken. He said softly, "One day, this cup will come home." That dream came true in 2011. The tournament was hosted in India, and Sachin, though older, was still the heart of the team. Young players like Virat Kohli and Yuvraj Singh said they wanted to win for Sachin. Match after match, India played with fire. In the semi-final against Pakistan, Sachin scored an important 85 runs and was named man of the match. Then came the final in Mumbai, his hometown. The atmosphere was electric. India won the match against Sri Lanka, and the crowd exploded with joy. Players lifted Sachin on their shoulders, singing his name. Tears rolled down his cheeks. He said, "This is the proudest day of my life." That night, fireworks lit up the sky across India. People danced, shouted, and cried with happiness. After 22 years, Sachin's greatest dream had finally come true. Chapter 5: The Last Innings and Beyond. After playing for 24 years, Sachin felt it was time to say goodbye. In November 2013, he played his last match at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. The stadium was full, thousands of fans holding banners that read, "Thank you, Sachin." When he came to bat, the crowd stood and clapped for several minutes. Every shot felt special. When he walked off the field for the last time, people cried openly. The boy who once played in the lanes of Mumbai was now leaving the game as a legend. After the match, he took the microphone. His voice shook as he thanked his family, his coach, his friends, and the fans. He said, "Without you, I am nothing." Tears rolled down his face, and the crowd shouted his name one last time. That moment became history. After retirement, Sachin didn't stop working. He helped young cricketers, build schools, and supported poor children. He became a Rajya Sabha member and continued to inspire millions. Today, he is called the god of cricket, but he always stays humble. His story is not just about runs and records. It is about faith, discipline, and dreams. The boy who once practiced for a coin had now earned the love of a nation forever. If you felt inspired by Sachin's amazing journey, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Glorious English for more powerful life stories in simple English. Tell us in the comments, what lesson did you learn from Sachin's life?